क्या हो गया सर?
कुछ भी तो नहीं।
तबीयत तो ठीक है ना?
क्या हुआ मेरी तबीयत को? जब भी सोचने बैठता हूं तबीयत के बारे में पूछ रहे हो तुम? Vinicius. Tanaz Patel here? The station? All right, send her in.
सर क्या माधुरी दीक्षित आने वाली है?
Mrs. Mathur, what a pleasant surprise.
Patel, please. I use my maiden name.
I'll make a note of that.
In case you ever need to use it to make an arrest warrant, you mean?
I don't think you'd give me sufficient reason to warrant an arrest.
Well, that didn't seem to stop you from arresting Akash.
If you're here to discuss Akash, I'm afraid you're wasting your time.
I think you're wasting your time by arresting an innocent man, Inspector.
How do you know Akash is innocent?
Come on, don't make me laugh.
Mrs. Mathur Patel. Akash has been arrested and he's going to be tried for murder.
While the real murderer goes scot-free.
How do you know who the real murderer is? Where he is and what evidence do we have to pin him down?
Now, what if I can provide you the answers to all three of your questions?
Then I assure you I'll have this man arrested immediately and I'll release Akash.
I'm afraid your assurance isn't good enough.
What do you want me to do? Sign an affidavit? If your answers are good enough, that should be your assurance.
Tell me about the DNA fingerprinting. Is it 100% conclusive?
Yes. I'm waiting for the results of Akash's sample. They should be in any time now.
And if they don't match?
Well, the killer's DNA has to match the traces found on Mr. Vihang Patil. And my seniors believe that Akash's sample would match.
But you don't.
No comments.
Fair enough, Inspector. I think I'll trust you. I've heard a lot of good things about you. Now, if you want to catch Vihang Patil's real killer and let Akash off the hook, then do exactly as I say.
Shweta, Baba has just had a wonderful idea. He says, why don't we all go to the shooting today?
Not today, Varsha.
Listen, this is my first film. You guys have seen all my plays. You've been my best audience and my worst critics. Why don't you come along and watch me make an absolute fool of myself? Please, Varsha. What is wrong with you people? You've been behaving like complete wet blankets for the past few days. I know what you need. You need some of Baba's special homemade Chyawanprash, which I'm going to get.
I can't take this anymore. It's driving me crazy.
I know, Betty, but the doctor said we must humor her. She'll get over it.
But look at her. She's doing this every single minute of the day. She's totally lost it.
What's the alternative, Betty? We can't send her to the psychiatric clinic.
Maybe we should.
Come on, Shweta.
Look at her. I mean, she doesn't even know whether it's night or day.
This is an Ashok period, Beta. Things will change. I know they'll change.
Hi, Shweta. Bita ji, namaste. This has been specially prepared by my family. Please.
I'm sorry, I can't accept it, Mohan.
It's only food, Geeta ji.
Mohan, what are you doing here? Don't we have a shooting? I thought it was a 2 o'clock shift. I was just getting ready to leave for that.
Yeah, I came to fetch you.
Isn't that sweet? I, Shweta, Vida, have to come.
Mohan, the family is going through a trying time. It will be better if you don't visit us for some time.
Trying time? Have you gone completely insane? These are the happiest times of our life. Shweta's just graduated from the Fashion Institute. I am doing my first film. Baba's getting a book out after 5 years. And you two, you've managed to collect funds for the cancer hospital. These are wonderful days.
Bashu, you're blocking out reality. You've immersed yourself in the past when we were happy. This is just a hallucination.
Mohan, my mother is great at noting. Well, I guess she has to be because she's a writer's wife. Baba!
Hi. We have to do something about this. We have to send Basha somewhere where she can get some proper help.
I'm beginning to agree with you, Vijay.
You're planning to have her locked up? In a clinic? You can't be serious.
It's none of your business.
Can you imagine what will happen to her over there?
We'll take care of her. Besides, Shweta's right. It's none of your concern.
Sorry, but it is.
What?
I'm not some stranger here. I've been close to this family for a long time now. And Varsha and I have worked on every film and every play that I've made. I can't just walk away and forget about it.
I don't care what you say. It's our concern. We'll do what we think is fit.
Look, she's not insane. She's lost.
Lost?
Don't you get it? She's lost the center of her universe. She's lost the man who meant so much to her. She's lost her source of strength, her self-esteem.
So have we.
Well, Varsha is an exceptionally sensitive woman. I know what's going through her mind. I've directed her through 20 roles now.
You may think you know her better, but I'm her mother and I know what's best for her.
And yet you're sending her to the mental asylum?
Why don't you just leave us alone?
Not if you're going to send her there.
Oh, are we going to the shooting or not? Baba, tell them to hurry. Okay, we'll go and they can follow.
Mohan, why don't you leave us alone? This is our personal matter.
Well, it's my personal matter too.
What?
Before this tragedy took place, I actually proposed to Varsha. And I sincerely believe that she's going to marry me.
Shiv, I really need you to go through the schedule with me and UBS before I courier it to Cal. What's wrong? You look upset.
Do you have a minute?
Actually, I don't have a second. But if it's important...
Sit. Vinita, the day you walked in through that door was one of the happiest days of my life.
So does that mean I'm getting a raise?
I've never hidden this fact from you that I've always liked you, even when we worked before.
Look, Shiv, if this is what you want to discuss, can we please do it some other time?
Please hear me out.
No, Shiv. I'm beginning to regret that I let you start this in the first place.
Vinita, if you walk out of that door, you'd better keep walking.
What's that supposed to mean? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Look, I'm a bit tense. Don't get hassled.
What are you tense about? You got this new account, your clients are paying up on time. What's your problem?
It's not work.
If it's not work, then to hell with it. I'm here to work, not get involved in some stupid romantic triangle and become the victim of your petty jealousies.
What jealousies are you talking about?
I know you, Shiv. I know you went off your head when I started seeing Akash. That's why I was apprehensive about coming here to you. But then I thought it's been a long time and you'll have put all this behind you. But...
Why the hell should I be jealous of Akash now?
not Akash, that was then. Now you're jealous of Mathur, isn't it? I knew it. The day I told you I'm going out for dinner with him, I knew there was trouble ahead.
I don't mind you going out for dinner with him.
Mind? Who are you to mind? It's my life.
Vinita, you don't understand. That man's dangerous.
Oh, okay. So Mathur is dangerous. You remember that long lecture you gave me when I started seeing Akash? He's not right for you and don't marry him. It's going to be a mistake.
So, I was right.
All right, so you were right. Maybe you're right again, but it's my life.
Vinita, people are talking about Mathur.
Rumors.
There's always that element of truth in every rumor.
All right, so what are they saying about Mathur?
That he's ruthless. He takes what he wants, be it business or his personal life.
Sounds like a successful businessman to me.
He's entering politics.
Is that a crime?
When he's a married man.
So? What did I do with him? I just had one lousy dinner with him. Does that qualify as adultery?
I thought you had your rules with clients, no lunches and dinners.
I met him after office hours in my time, as a friend, not a client.
Ah, I don't buy that.
I don't care what you buy. Are you going to fire me?
Of course not. You know I didn't mean it.
Then let me get back to my work.
Look, Vinny, I know how desperately you need this job, especially with Akash getting arrested and with you having to support Ayush. Please don't feel I'm pressurizing you.
Then what do you call this?
Just a piece of friendly advice.
Let me give you some friendly advice. Stay out of my personal life. Just stick to business.
I thought you were one to always be on time.
There are more important things than being on time. Where is he?
He's late too. Must be contagious.
I can't hang around all day.
Abhimanyu, nobody's tying you down.
You know, if my wrist was to move a centimeter, you'd be dead.
Go ahead.
Aren't you scared?
Aren't you?
I don't have a knife to my throat.
And why are you so nervous?
Who's nervous?
I can feel the knife trembling.
You know, I should kill you just for saying that. Because the day my hand begins to tremble when I'm doing a job, I'll retire.
Look, if you're planning to kill me, get on with it, because this is getting uncomfortable.
I called you dozens of times. Why didn't you speak with me?
Ashok must have picked up the line.
Yeah? And he acted like he didn't know me.
He didn't.
What is that supposed to mean?
He didn't know what you were talking about.
Chalo, I'll concede that. Because he couldn't possibly know all those dirty schemes you get up to, especially this scheme. But he knows me otherwise.
You screwed up, Abhimanyu. And nobody likes a failure.
It wasn't my fault. I was given wrong information.
What information did you receive?
I was told that the entire Patil family would be out of Bombay. Except that Varsha would go alone. And when I went there, she wasn't there. Only he was.
He?
Her father, Vihang Patil.
I see. And then?
I tried to talk my way out of it. I threatened him. I couldn't let him live if I was to kill Varsha Patil. And then Akash came and started hammering away on the door.
What did you do?
If I'd let Vihang Patil live, I'd be the one behind bars instead of Akash. So I did the only thing I could. I killed Vihang Patil.
You cut his throat?
With this knife, I cut his throat.
So you admit you murdered Vihang Patil?
What do you think I'm trying to tell you? A fairy tale?
Why did you do it?
I told you it was an accident. I went there to kill Varsha Patil like you told me to. Only the old fool was there and me. Wait a minute. Why are you making me repeat all this? You knew all of this when I walked in.
Let's get this straight, mister. I never told you to do anything. In fact, I've only met you once. The day with my husband. That's all. You know, he told me you were unhinged. I should have believed him. You're a psycho. A killer.
You bitch! I should kill you for this.
All right, hold it right there. Don't move. Thank you, the nurse. We may have to take a blood sample, even run a DNA test. Confession may not be enough.
Do whatever you have to do, Inspector. I can't stomach much more of this any longer. The reason I did this is because this man's been harassing us day and night, and I just couldn't ignore it.
Danas, you're one clever bitch.
Hold on! Arrest him!
And you know what? I'll see you in hell.
Lay down, Salago! Thanks once again, and you take care.
I see. Okay, then would you do me a favor, please? When he finishes the meeting, would you ask him to give me a call? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Calling some friends?
No, not really.
Pawan, there seems to be some silly little misunderstanding between you and Chand.
Not at all. I think Chand and I understand each other perfectly.
I've told Sharmila how you insulted me this morning.
Sharmila, that's interesting.
Chand, let me handle this. Pawan, sweetheart, try to understand. Your father has hired Chand to take care of a few minor matters. He's just doing his job.
He can carry on doing it.
Well, I don't know what kind of silly little argument you two boys had this morning, but I'm sure you're both mature enough to put it behind you. After all, it's your father who's hired him.
Yes, so I've been told.
Ask him about the will.
About the will. Well, I mean, what's this about the will? I thought your Dadu's wishes were crystal clear.
Yes, I was under the same impression too.
I mean, he's left everything to you. The Dakshineshwar Haveli, the ashram, the school.
And the trust fund.
Well, about the trust fund, now there seems to be some confusion, Pawan. You see, the trust fund was set up to... Oh, Chand, why don't you explain? I'm such a silly about these legal shiga things.
The trust fund manages the school, ashram, haveli, and the artist colony. But it's not a part of those charitable activities.
Yes, but it was set up precisely for those charitable activities, so that those activities would go on and do their non-profit work and still have a steady inflow of funds.
Which you can still do. Just the interest on the capital amount alone is enough to pay for those charitable activities. But the capital amount in the fund can't be construed as being a part of those other activities.
Look, I'm the sole beneficiary of this fund. The will says so.
And you'll remain the sole beneficiary. But you can't touch the capital.
And you can?
He's just a lawyer, sweetie. He'll do what he's told.
So you can get control of the fund?
Not me personally. It will remain in the family. After all, it is the Sarkar Charitable Trust Fund.
Oh, dear me. So that would mean that I wouldn't have exclusive management of the fund. I have to share that with my father and with you, of course.
Yes.
And knowing as I do that you have power of attorney in a number of other matters, it would be a trifling for you to gain control of this fund and then decide what minimum amount is needed for these charities to run and then use the remaining part of the fund for something else.
We would all three be part of any decision, Pawan.
Oh, yes. I can see exactly how that's going to work. What with my father being at least 1,000 miles away at any given point of time?
You'd do the same if you got control of the fund.
You really think so? I would never trade my grandfather's dream for cold cash. No. On the contrary, I'm going to use this cash to expand my grandfather's dream.
But it's not yours to do as you wish.
Well, it's a matter of time. I've spoken to the right people concerned, and they say that there's no real problem. The only person who can contest the will is my father.
Your father has told me himself that he has other plans for the trust fund. Bigger plans. Oh, well, you know your father. He's always dreaming of higher, bigger, better.
Oh, yes, I know him. What you don't know is that he and I are in complete agreement with what exactly to do with this trust fund. In fact, he's asked me to go to Calcutta on work immediately.
Are you calling me a liar?
Good Lord. No, Sharmila. Excuse me. Hello? Yes. Yes, put him through. Hello? Hai Baba, bolo. Hai ache? Acha. Hai, thik ache. Hold on a second. I think we can straighten this out in a minute. It's my father on the line, and he's very upset. With you.